Right, second round of the Miller Championship. Medium winds. We've got the wind with us by the looks of things. Fast greens. Off we go. Excuse me.
Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The final chapter of the Miller Championship will be written today. Hi, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us once again. All right, Rich, big day for our featured player who leads the field as we begin this final round. And it feels like Rory might be primed for something special, though, so our featured player's got to be on song.
He's just one back, Rory, and I don't know about you, Luke, but I'm not a big fan of playing against guys that drive the golf ball like Greek gods. And I can't imagine Rory being on my heels going into Sunday, and I only have a one-stroke lead. No, thank you. This is going to be interesting.
We're going down to the first hole now, and he's got that focus, hasn't he, as he's trying to close out the win today. Beautiful swing there.
It's a wave.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Oh dear, underhit. Go, go, go.
This one is from at least 30 feet out. And he's down there. You got to read?
This one. This is testing. A big right to left slope. He's done a nice job there.
This putt is about 8 feet.
Yep.
That's a nice par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
After a quick look at the leaderboard, our featured player is on top with Rory McIlroy in second. The second is a par 5, and after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. He's setting up for his second shot.
Get underhit. Go, bunker.
Going for a day out at the beach.
Sadly, in the sand, had a chance to make up for the error.
Run a bit.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. This one's for birdie. Get excited. This could go in. And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 3rd. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I think he's got about 23 feet to go here.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
Come on. Yes, what a putt. He's currently sitting in 1st place. And now onto the par 3 4th hole.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Big par saver coming up for this fella. Ooh. This one's for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Chance to move to 8 under here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
I think he's pulled this one. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 6th is a par 4. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. Putting for a par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That always looked wet, didn't it? Already has 4 wins under the belt this year. Good looking shot this. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Going with the 8-iron here. Not a bad play, that one. A 14-footer.
You know, some bogeys are good bogeys.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
It looks like this one will move left to right.
Yeah, that's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly. This next putt for double bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 5 under overall. We've arrived now at the par 3/8. opting for the 9-iron. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. After a quick look at the leaderboard, our featured player is on top with Rory McIlroy in 2nd. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Sitting at 6 under.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. And he's down there. You got to read.
A huge right to left swinger.
Oh, that's a good line. This one's got some momentum to it.
Looking to knock it in.
Oh, what a great roll. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Oh, great swing there. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Oh, that should find the bunker. That's a little wayward.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And from the bunker here. All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. And a par putt awaits him. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
For the par. Now leading by 1 shot. On the tee of the par 3 11th. This one could take a little bounce to the left. This one is a fair distance here. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. 8 feet to the cup.
This one is for par.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. The 12th hole is a par 4.
It was looking good already, but after hitting the downslope, it's looking extra good.
Quality shot, that one. His second shot here. Currently in the lead by a shot. This one looks like it's going left. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
And he'll be glad to be putting now. This putt is about 8 feet. That'll affect the scorecard. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Time to update the standings now, and our featured player is in second place behind Rory McIlroy. We'll love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. And on the green now, but a bit of work left to do. A good chance to move to 6 under par here. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Off goes Rory.
The 14th is a par 5. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Great shot. Well, he's got a good chance here to get this one up and down and get to within one of the lead.
Nothing like a little pressure late in the day.
Okay, let's make this one.
Looking for another birdie here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He's going along quite nicely in second place. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Going with the 7. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes. Come on, don't be shy.
This has got some intent. Go to your home.
You rotten thing.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Standing over his second shot. Only 2 shots off the pace.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Found the green side rough.
This is looking good. Are we going to see it drop?
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
And it certainly makes putting easier, doesn't it? And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
Looking to move up the leaderboard on this interesting hole.
Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. I know, Rich, that is a player after your heart.
And sitting 2 back of the leader, Luke, this will give him a great opportunity to join the leaders.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt is breaking right to left.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This for a birdie run.
Just a short putt remaining here. 2 great shots, but 3 bad putts. And now -7 for the event. Welcome to the lucky last, and it's a par 3 to finish. Phase 1 complete, Rich. They've just shimmied their way onto the dance floor.
Oh, yes, they have, Luke, but they're going to have to dance like Elvis Presley in order to make this putt and force a playoff.
Oh, this putt will be a good one to hold for a round of 68. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line. It's tracking towards... Well, surprise, surprise, Rich. This one's actually going to extra holes.
Yeah!
Here we go, Rich. It's time for a playoff, and we'll be using the aggregate format for this one.
I like the aggregate format. It's not sudden death. You have to play well over multiple holes.
Well, here we go, guys. The lowest score over this next series of holes wins the event. But if it's still tied, we go to sudden death. There's no room for error, though, Rich. Let's see who comes out on top.
Fantastic news for these players, Luke. 4 holes, 4 more holes to be that nervous trying to win a tournament. This is an absolute nerve killer.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Look, both players have played this hole under par this week, so no advantage here in the playoff.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Well, this looks enticing here, Rich.
Nobody wants to see this player lay up. Time to be bold.
Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. Make this putt and take the lead in the playoff.
Good effort from there.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Putting for a par now. Job done. Let's head to the next. This playoff ain't over yet. Let's head to the next hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Player here had just a par in regulation.
Second shot here on the 17th.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That's a touch of class. To avoid falling further behind in the playoff, this is a good opportunity to make the putt. Yeah, a tad disappointing. They're now coming from behind in this playoff. And now on to the next hole of this playoff. Oh, there's still some work to be done here. The pressure of the playoff starting to show on this player. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Oh, well played. And this opportunity here to close out the day with a par. And with that, this player will have to deal with the agony of defeat. Just didn't quite have enough to win this playoff.
Oh dear. Never mind.
Well, we've seen this a few times in history. A chance for a victory goes begging in an agony playoff.
They just didn't quite have the same game in the playoff, did they, as they did in regulation.
Well, that should do it, folks. I hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the dedicated, talented people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
First time I've lost the lead in the FedEx. Canadian Open. Not far off from the US Open at Oakmont. Thanks for watching.